when it comes to the recovery part of it all, it's just about, okay, what are our true options nowadays, especially when we look at research and science. And we've done an episode on recovery, on different components, like we've done Normatec, right? We've talked about percussion and vibration through the use of great products like through Hyperice, right? So when we're talking about recovery and regeneration and making sure, one, you can recover over a bout or a couple bouts of training. And then, the other way to look at it is, how can I prepare for my next bout of training? So if I know that I've got a heavy workout day tomorrow, and I know that I've got a heavy conditioning day the day after that, I want to make sure that I get my rest now, and I get my muscles as pliable and as toned in and as flush as I can. So from that vantage point, what can I do to get through a training period, and then how can I better prepare for the next training period overall?
Yeah. And I think, one thing when I start talking to my clients about, breaking down, I'm like, listen, we need to give you some, recovery days. And again, I'm a huge advocate for the recovery boots. And like you mentioned, the percussion devices. But as soon as you say, let's talk about active recovery, it is so amazing how they perk up because they hear the word active. And so when we talk about active recovery, we're really talking about that you're actively performing and still moving in order to get your body to relax and to kind of get yourself prepared for the next day. So sometimes, like if you wake up in the morning and your quads are super sore, then doing some of the, like mimicking some of those patterns that you did that got you sore in the gym can actually make you feel better. And so you can go through, and not saying lift heavy or whatever, but let's say you did like legs really heavy, and you woke up in your quads, like I said, they're sore. So then what you could do is you could just kind of actively go through some dynamic stretching, go through some walking lunges, go through and kind of pause, do things slow and controlled.